is your First Alert 5 weather with Sam Schreier.
Good afternoon, everyone. It does kind of look like a day that maybe wants to be a little stormy, but not much is going on yet. We're definitely warm, but we're not kind of overly aggressively hot or anything like that. In Colorado Springs, we're only expecting to go a few more degrees warmer than where we are right now, into the mid to lower 80s. We're at 79. There's not much for wind. And Pueblo, blue sky, but with some clouds mixed in, a little higher up above, a bird flying off in the distance, and 82 degrees. 8-hour report, not much changed. The pollens are still kind of high from the grass, weeds, and molds. I know I've been a little congested from this, so hopefully those go down, but we might have to wait a little deeper into August before that happens. The temperature trends are going to keep rising on the interstate. The air is a little drier in Walsenburg, Trinidad, so we've kind of rose quicker in those two areas, but kind of about the same as the Springs and Pueblo out east, 70s and 80s mixed on in. So I'm looking at the satellite and radar. We're going to see a little bit of development over the mountains, and we've got some storms out there, but some of the bigger stuff is actually going to be triggered as a dry air mass comes out of the mountains and sparks some storms in El Paso County, Pueblo County, maybe down towards Walsenburg. Nothing has really happened there yet, and as we look at a little bit more of our high-def radar, same thing. I don't see any storm returns quite yet, but there's a little boundary right out here east of Falcon. Maybe that'll be kind of the start of some showers and storms. So I think we just have a little bit of time, and some of those mountain storms that develop, they shouldn't be too bad. The best energy is I-25 east, and that's where our futurecast kind of backs up our model thinking. So by about 1 o'clock, so within the next hour, we'll have some dotted showers and storms over the mountains, and one or two of these try to kick off over the Springs. But I think eastern El Paso County is where a little bit more of the action is going to start to blossom and develop. Same with kind of around Walsenburg. We seem to want to kick off a storm somewhere right outside the wet mountains, if not in town, probably east of it. Hopefully Pueblo gets a little rain between 2 to 3 and it's not strong to severe. As storms wander east by 3 o'clock, the farther we go away from the interstate, the better the environment for storms to be strong to severe. So we do think they'll pick up a little steam in El Paso County and eastern Pueblo County. This is at about 3 o'clock. Maybe a stray storm in Canyon City. As we get over to 4 o'clock, storms are a lot more dotted across the plains, but they all have fuel to become strong to severe. Lincoln County, Otero, Crowley County could get some big stuff there. I kind of think Los Animas and Baca County are in store for, if not a severe storm, at least a very strong storm from 3 to 5 o'clock. And it's 5 o'clock here on the model. We also have some big stuff up north of Kiowa County. But I think while there could be some backside showers and a couple weaker thunderstorms, from 6 and 7 o'clock, this wave of storms that comes out of the north through Kiowa County, that could definitely still be pretty strong in the early evening, but by 8, 9, and 10, we definitely start to weaken things up. So in the next 7 days, Colorado Springs, east of the city, if we get severe weather, that's a little bit more likely where it's at. But I'm probably going to stick around for about an hour here after the noon show and just kind of babysit storms due to that dry line development. Storms are a little bit more likely to be strong to severe closer to the city tomorrow. And then we've got weaker storm chances Thursday, Friday before a dry weekend. Pueblo, we can't outrule a strong to severe storm today. It's just not quite as likely. Tomorrow is a little bit better chance. And then we go to low storm chances Thursday, Friday, and into a dry weekend as we heat up. Canyon City, I don't think anything severe, but we can't rule out an isolated thunderstorm this afternoon. A little bit better chance of a strong to maybe severe storm tomorrow. Hotter over the weekend, generally a little drier to the end of the week. Those are smaller storm chances Thursday, Friday. And Woodland Park, we can't rule out an isolated thunderstorm, but it shouldn't be too bad. Stronger storms tomorrow, and then more thunderstorms Thursday and Friday.